Facebook lookalike audience tutorial in 2020. Yes, it's 2020 now. Is it weird or is it just me? Cue the intro, Oliver. You are in the lab, which means you are in the Dr. Niki show. And we will start this video with a chance for one of you guys or girls to be shouted out in one of the next episodes. If you want to be that person, you need to comment down below right now something that you liked about this video or something that you didn't like about it. And I will feature one of you in the next videos. And if you want to know if you want the shout out on this video, make sure you stick until the end. So today we will talk about Facebook lookalike audiences tutorial. And I'll try to make it an all-in-one video, meaning by the end of this video you'll know everything that you need to know about them. What they are, why are they important, how can you create them, and how can you create ads with them. And we'll break them down into two questions. Why do you need to utilize Facebook audiences, which is a question that someone that is a beginner and advanced marketer would actually want the answer to. And second, how can you create lookalike ads, the actual technical stuff. One of the first videos I've made on this channel since I started doing digital marketing videos is actually about Facebook lookalike audiences, and that was nearly 9 months ago or something along those lines. But first, why is it important to actually utilize Facebook lookalike audience? Well, you see, the worst situation that you want to be in as a marketer is to target cold audiences. Why? Well, they are the hardest to target. If you can get a warm audience at the same price, you would actually choose that. What do we call a cold audience and what do we call a hot audience? A cold audience is someone that didn't know about your brand, didn't see your website, didn't interact, no add to carts, nothing. Didn't see your ads, didn't engage with them, blah blah blah. A warm audience is someone that actually did one of the other things we just mentioned. Why is cold audience harder to buy when, like, if someone comes up to you randomly on the street, and I know this happens in a lot of big cities, and wants to sell you something, it will be harder for him to sell you something that someone that you actually trust, right? If someone you trust recommends something, you buy it, or the odds of you buying is better. So how can you develop this relationship, this trust relationship? Well, it's by nurturing your audience and targeting hotter audience. So to make the most money out of your ads, you need to utilize everything on the back end. Email, marketing, push notifications, and one of everything retargeting is lookalike audiences. And how can you create lookalike audience ads? I'll show you. I've got my laptop here with me and we'll do a quick video. A lot of these things will be blurred out for you, but if we go on Ads Manager and I choose one of the clients I manage the accounts for, I choose a client that spent a little bit more money on ads. If we go over the lifetime budget, for this client I actually had to tweak some of the Facebook ads he had, and he has a $300,000 spent on ads. So how do you get to spend so much money on ads? Well, you need to be profitable. If you're not profitable and you just lose $300,000, you're gonna be a very sad cookie. So to avoid losing money, you actually go on audiences and you go ahead and create a lookalike audience. When you click the button create a lookalike audience, you can choose from value-based sources or other sources. Value-based sources are products, other sources are other sources. But to create a lookalike audience, you need to have a source. How do you get the source? Well, you create a custom audience, which can be a website, app activity if you promote an app, customer list, email, leads generated and so on, video, lead form, someone that didn't submit. For example, I had an audience for people that didn't submit the lead form yet and lookalikes like them excluded and so on. You can play around with it, what Facebook page likes, for example, and then you get these people as an audience, then create a lookalike for them. So if we just go ahead and do that, for example, for this client, people who engage with this page in the next 365 days, this is a test. No, let's people who engaged with my page. Let's go ahead and write that. We do that, and you can see on this page we have below 1,000. It's populating. When it's populated, you just click create audience and you have an option again, custom audience, which will help us create something similar to what we just did, or lookalike audience, we actually click on Lookalike audience, and here we can use a source. So people who engaged with my page, this is the audience. Location, my clients, like everyone is in the United States. So we just do that, and we can do a bunch. We can play around with this number. I would actually advise you to create 6 and then test each one of those. But for the purpose of this example, we can just do 1% of US who engage with my page. We just create a page, and here it is. So what can we do after that? How do we create the ad? Now we have a lookalike audience, and if we actually go ahead and check it, it's a pretty niche audience because, you know, the group that we chose wasn't that big. What we can go ahead and do after that, we just click those 3 dashes here. We click on Ads Manager, and we're back to the Ads Manager, and we're sipping more Coca-Cola. And I'll go ahead and go on the account of this client. It's another client that spent like 10K on ads, it seems. And when we click here, we have a goal. For example, it can be conversions, even though we had, it should be engagement, because we created the lookalike audience for page engagement. No split tests, just engagement. We click continue, and here you can choose genders and so on. But the first thing you do, you just click here, click lookalike audiences, and when it loads, at one point we click the lookalike audience that we created, and you can choose from different ones. And then when you choose the lookalike audience, you just, you know, check the age, genders, detailed targeting, edit the placements, choose your daily budget, and that's pretty much it. It's as simple as that. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, and I know that you can have a lot of questions, I'll help you out. Just comment down below on this video. I really want to help you out because I know it's really hard, especially when you're starting out. Maybe you've seen some things and you have no idea what's what, and this is what I try to do on my channel. Even if we have too many comments, I will advise you, the viewer that actually knows what he's talking about, to comment down below and help people out, so we can create a nice community here to help with ads, because it's a really nice dynamic business. Things change very quickly, and to be ahead of the curve, we always gotta know what's going on, and we also always want to be on top of things. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and let's see who is the shoutout winner on this episode. It's actually Diane Con. I'm very sorry if I pronounce your name wrong, but she posted on the video Vanessa Wow is actually a vlogger reverse engineering her success. This is a really nice video. I really enjoyed creating it, and she has 2,000 subscribers. She says fantastic analysis. Thank you for putting this together. I've been following Vanessa since she was interviewed by Senna Narduzzi and have been fascinated by her rapid success. Yeah, I actually followed her since she was below 10K subs, I'm pretty sure, because it was in January, February that I had a video recommended. Millennial issues, you know, quit your job and stuff like that. But it was in January or February, I forgot. So, and she's down to earth, right? I just checked out your channel, it's great, and that you niche down so much, and yeah, you really need to check her out. Yeah, let's see how it goes. She's growing really well. She has more subs than me, so I need to learn more from you. Thanks for commenting. I really appreciate you if you managed to stay this long. And remember that a video a day keeps the doctor away. See you in the next one. By the end of this video, make sure you check one of these out. Which one will you choose? The top one or the bottom one? The top one or the bottom one?